Joining me now, the guy with the stethoscope, the Juris Doctor, Jim Cioffi, well-known attorney.
Nice to see you, Kurt. Love the bow tie.
Thank you. Whenever I can. We talk so much here on the program about buying and selling homes, but so many people are in a lease. And also, so many people are in foreclosure. How do those two form a combination?
It's so important for tenants now to be cautious and check the public records to see whether the property is in foreclosure. And it's very simple. You just go online and you can check the Palm Beach County, if it's in Palm Beach County public records. You input the name of the owner in the records. It shows you any litigation that's pending. And just to be forewarned in case there is a foreclosure at the property. Because technically that can cut off the tenant's right to occupy the property if the foreclosure takes place while they're in occupancy. So it's so important for them even to contact an attorney and be aware of what the remedies are.
So they could be kicked out even if they have a 12-month lease?
Yes, there's a possibility that that foreclosure could be completed while they're still in residency, and their lease would be terminated by the actual foreclosure sale. Mm-hmm. So it's just so important for them to realize what the status of that property is.
Okay, so they've checked to see if the property is in foreclosure. What else should they check?
There's also homeowners associations and condominium associations. Those payments could be delinquent, so they want to be sure by contacting the association whether those payments are current. Because once again, the associations can even file foreclosure. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you're aware of that. And those foreclosures proceed even faster than mortgage foreclosures. An association could foreclose in 2 to 3 months. So that definitely could interfere in a one-year rental if that association forecloses and that tenant now is faced with having to vacate the property.
What about an inspection of the property?
That's also very important for a tenant to consider before they move in, because I've recently had a number of tenants that have had mold issues in their units, and that it was important to know immediately so that the owner can remediate. In particular, one actually had the sprinkler hitting against the exterior wall of one of the bedrooms, and there was a child sleeping there, and after several months the child started to develop respiratory problems. It was linked to mold in that wall. Also, air conditioning can have mold situations, so it's so important to have the AC checked, make sure whether there's any mold in the air conditioning system.
So if you're buying a house, you have an inspection, of course,
yes.
But if you're leasing, you want an inspection as well?
It's wise to make that investment for an inspection so you can determine if there are those types of issues, yes.
Because the landlord will fix the problem,
yes, it's
but
their responsibility.
You want it fixed right away.
So there's no health issue, especially with mold.
Okay, and of course, if you have a question, call an attorney. You'll get an answer. Jim Cioffi, Juris Doctor, thanks for being here today.
Appreciate it.